when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky.
Hello, good morning. It seems to be a bit dark in here today for some reason. Not quite sure why. Okay, so we're going to start by really working our upper body today, working the neck, working the shoulders, and really creating that strength around the upper body, into the arms, working on that core. So today we're going to really focus on strength. Let's get ourselves to the best that we possibly can. Also going to work on this area which gives us a lot of problems. Really look at strengthening today. So as normal, we're going to mobilise and warm and wake up the body. So welcome. Okay. So just create a lovely space for you to be in. And we're going to start, as we always do, in good posture, keeping the feet firmly on the floor, feet parallel, knees soft. I'm just going to see if I can brighten it up a little bit today. Let's see if we can move that, create a little bit more brightness. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is stand in good posture, feet parallel, knees soft, pulling in, lifting up, creating that length and stretch within the abdominal area. Bring the hands down, and we're going to start by slowly raising the shoulders up, taking it back, and then taking it down. Okay, this time we're going to just take the legs a little bit wider. We're going to pull in, lift up, and we're going to bring the shoulders up. We're going to take them back, and then we're going to release down. And again, we're going to bring the shoulders up, and we're going to take it back, and we're going to take it down. And again, bring the shoulders up, and take them back, and bring them down. Just have a shake out, bring the feet parallel, knees soft, pulling in, lifting up, bring the arms down by the sides, and again, bring the shoulders up, all the way, and this time, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the arms in front, and we're going to take them all the way up, and we're going to stretch. Lengthening and stretching through the shoulders. And then we're going to bring the arms down. And we're going to do this nice and controlled. And again, you're going to bring the arms up in front. Take them all the way up, nice and controlled. Taking them all the way up. And again, pulling in that core and bringing the arms down. So it's all about control and strengthening through the abdominal area. And again, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to do it with a little bit of a bend. So you're going to bend the knees, you're going to tuck under, and this time we're going to get the arms strong again. You're going to bring the arms all the way up. Keep it nice and controlled. So we're focusing on upper body, and if you imagine that your abdominals are lifting up from the rib cage and you're breathing, and then you're going to come back down with the arms, and then we're going to do one more because you're creating a lovely flow. Pull in, tuck the buttocks under, bring the arms out, and we're going to take the arms all the way up. Lifting through that rib cage, lifting and strengthening the back muscles, our rectus spinae, which stabilise the spine. And then we're going to bring the arms down, and we're going to let them drop. And then what we're going to do is a nice roll down. So from the abdominals, you're going to lift up, and we're just going to roll down, relaxing the head, relaxing the knee, and just rolling down through the spine, just to the knees. And then coming back up. Just warming up that upper body because that's what we're focusing on today. And again, rolling down And again, coming up. One more. Just a roll through the spine and breathe. This time, can you go all the way down? And then coming back up. And as we come up, we pull in, we tuck under, we lift, and we lengthen. Okay, let's just stretching that out. So, just going to get you to focus on the upper body at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the arms out in front. So your feet are parallel on the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the arm back. So we're creating a nice spinal twist. And come back to center. And the other side. And then come back on to center. And then move back. And at the end of this class, if you text me and let me know who's watching. And then come back to center. And move. So we're really opening up across the upper body. Back to center. So as I say, we're working on mobilisation of the spine, but we're going to work on this area here today. Really focusing. Keep it going. It's a nice fluid movement. We're opening up the upper body and the spine. If your arms ache or it feels too much, then just let that go. Bring the arms down, pull in, lift up, and again we're going to roll down. So when we roll down, you lift up, you engage this part, and we go down. And we're going to come back up. One more time.
Come a little bit closer. Yeah. Come a little bit closer.
And then come back up. Nice and slow. And control. Shaking out the arms, shaking out the hands. Take the feet wider. You're going to go into a gentle plie. And we're going to bring the arms up onto the shoulders. And we're going to drop the shoulders back. And head turn to the right. Follow the gaze of the eyes. Back to center. And the other side. And back to center. Ear to shoulder. Back to center. And the other side. Back to center. Drop the arms and have a shake out. Arms at the side. We're going to just drop the chin. Up. And again, drop the chin. Come up. And now drop the chin. And take it round just a half. Back to center on the other side. Back to center. And then come up. And shake out those shoulders. Pulling in, lifting up. Bringing the arms up. We're just going to loosen up those shoulder cuff rotators. So don't shoot. Pulling in the abdominals and pull back. Strengthening. And then release. And again, strengthen. Pulling back. I can see I've got a bit of light and all the way down here. And release. And pull back. And then release. Drop the arms and give them a shake out. Remember to have your water. The other thing I want you to go and get, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes if you've got, is I've got a couple of tins of beans. or if you've got any loose hand weights. If you haven't, you can do the ones that we're going to do without the hand weights. Just going to give you a couple of minutes. Grab yourself a drink because we're going to go on to a bit of strengthening. Okay, I shall just grab my weights. And just, if you're still there, let me just move that so it's a little bit brighter. Okay, so while you're waiting, again, you don't have to, but if you have got your hand weights, it will bring in a little bit more resistance. Okay, as I say, we're really focusing on, move that out of the way, really focusing on the arms today. Okay, so grabbing your weights or your tins of beans, whatever you have to hand, what we're going to do is we're going to lock in the elbows. We're going to bring the arms in front. You're going to rest them down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the weights up. Again, you can use a couple of tins of beans. We're just focusing on the arm. So this is really nice and slow and controlled, as you know, with silent exercises, which is all about precision. And then bring the arms down. Now, if you notice, my shoulders aren't up here, they're relaxed down. So we're just going to bring the arms up and down. Now you're going to do the right and relax down. And the left and relax down, and both together. Just bring the arms up and down. Last set, and down. And we're going to bring the arms by the sides, and you're going to bring one arm up, and then we're going to just stretch. So using that weight, but you pull in, lift up, just creates that little bit of length. A little bit more length through the spine. Again, if it feels too much, you can do this without the weights. Just hold it there for a little bit longer. And then come up. And then we're going to reverse that on the other side. So we're just using the weights to stretch through that spine. A little bit longer. And then come up. And if you need to shake out or get rid of the weights and drop them at any time, then that's fine. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to lock the arms in, so assuming good posture at all times, pull in the abdominals, tuck the buttocks under, soften the knees, and we're going to push out and then back. So again, brace the shoulders back, tuck in and out and back. And again, the other side and back. So resist as you go back and resist. This is really working the back of the triceps. Drop the shoulders, push back and push back and resist. Push back and resist. Push back. And again, push back. And back to centre. Now both together. Push and back. So if you look at my shoulders, it's the upper arm that's staying where it should be. Just the lower arm that's pushing back. Two more. Push back and release. Again, push back. Now hold. And breathe. And release down. Then we're going to use the weights to actually stretch out the upper body. So soften the knees, pull in, and then we're going to just lower the spine. And if you can, go as far as you can comfortably. Relax the head, relax the neck, and just move the shoulders to create that little bit of length and stretch. And roll back up. Roll through the abdominals, each vertebrae at a time. And then just drop the weights for a moment. That's good. We're going to take the arms out. We're going to bring them across. We're going to pull in the abdominals and we're going to take it over. A little gentle spinal twist. My hips are facing forward. Hold it there. Come back to center. Drop the arms and work through the legs. Just mobilizing. Come back to center. Bend the arms and then take it round. Then come back to center. Then we're going to drop the arms and then move through the legs. And then have a shake out. Grab yourself some water. It's always important to be rehydrated. Okay, so a little bit more strength on the arms today. You're going to pull in, lift up. You're going to go into a controlled bicep curl and down. As I say, you can do all this without weight. What you would do is you would resist as you bring up. So this is all about strengthening your neck, shoulders and upper back and the arms. And down, bring up. And again, resist as you come up. All that safe strengthening. Individual. Relax the shoulders, no tension in the neck, no tension in the shoulders, all concentrated on the arms. Come back and release. Back and release. Now we're going to do them both together. Up. So the kind of count that you want to do when you're doing these is, because we're doing resistance, you go from 1, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. And again, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Drop the arms, have a little shake out if you need to. Put them to one side for a moment. So it's all about strengthening the upper arms. Okay, bending down. So we're going to do a little bit of strengthening in the thighs at the same time. Bring one arm up, then the other one up. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring the arms together and then we're going to open. And again, bring them together and then open. And again, together, nice and controlled. Breathe with it. Now, sometimes it can be, again, if you find it too much, just make sure that you just take the weights away. So we're using this, you'll feel, because the slower you go, the more you will strengthen in this, because it's controlled, it's precision. It's not going, carry on doing this, don't do what I'm just going to show you, but we're not doing any of this, it's all controlled. I know, what a good way to start a Tuesday morning. Think of those arms. And have lovely toned arms. Great for the summer. Bring them down. Now, just let them go for a moment. Your body will be telling you what you need to do. Because we've done this, what do we need to do? Hands behind the back. Pull in and take back. So again, my chin. In good posture, and I'm just pulling back and breathing and release. Okay, so again, just taking back and then release. And then taking back and then release. And I'm going to take it back and hold. And release and shake out. Are we finished with the arms? Not quite. I know you might be thinking, say, we're looking, focusing on strengthening. Grab your dumbbells or grab your tins and beans. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the way we're going to push out and return to normal. So pulling in, lift up, curl that pelvic bone up. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it out. So I'm twisting away. So take it out. So I'm using the weight to take it out. You'll feel this in the top of the deltoids. Pull out and release. Again. Out and release. Out and release. And again, hold that out, hold it there, and then release. Let the arms drop forward, and you're just going to let the weights stretch on the arms. You're going to soften the knees, and you're going to come back up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that, but we're going to do it a little bit quicker. Okay, so again, it's all about control, as we know, but do it to a little bit of music. I'm not going to music up too loud because it can sound a bit tinny. So, okay, are we ready? Again, remember any time if you need to loosen. So we're going to bring it up and down. Biceps and down, a little bit more control. Bring in and down. 6, 3 more, and resist as you come up. Last one. Resist and elbows in, and we're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know, I can feel the arms. 6, and arms in. Go 1, 2. Just bring in a little bit of an elbow. And the shoulder level. Last one. The other side. Remember, we're going to have lots of strong arms for the summer. Stay focused today, real upper body work. Hold it there. And bring down. Let the weight of the arms and circle. Okay, tuck the arms back. We're going to do this a little bit quick. We're going to take it out and back. Again, take it out and back. A bit quicker. 1, release. 2, 3, 4. Keep it going for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Take them both out. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. 4. I know. Shaking it out. Arm up. And then come back. And really resist. Work as hard or as easy as you want. If arms are aching, take the weights away. And out. And out. Okay. This time, bring them in. And we're going to lift and hold. So I'm lifting, slight movement. You will feel this in the shoulders. And bring the arms down. And let go of the weights. Well done. Woo. And come on, let's stretch that back out. And stretch.
Music never stops.
Stretching back. And then release. Shake out those shoulders. Well done. Really working on strengthening the arms and shoulders. Let's just release. Pulling in. And take it into a nice stretch. Again, easy. One arm out, a little bit harder. Arm up. You feel the difference, take it to which level you find. And then if you want to bring the arms over the back is the hardest. We're elevating, taking both arms away. Drop the arm down. Coming up and then take it out, nice and graceful. Easy. That's the easiest one. Progression. Progression. Only if you feel comfortable. Remember, no pressure in the neck and shoulders. My neck is nice and relaxed. And hold. And breathe. Up and down and bend and release. Shaking out the arms, shaking out everything. Well done. Bend the knees a little bit more. Fully lift up, tuck under, arms across. Full body stretch. We can start to really bending those legs. Arms as well. Legs. That makes it tricky. I don't know how really strong. And hold it there. And breathe. Feel that we've really worked out the body. Well done. And it's rest. Bring the arms down. Nice and slow. Nice. And controlled. About control. We're going to pick up one small. Okay. Progression. Easy. Then pull in, tuck under. The arms down. Side stretch and breathe. Nice gentle breath. Easy. But reasonably easy. Remember, every problem is a little bit harder. Using the weight of the arms leverage. Bring the other arm up.
I'm just not tired.
Ooh. Relax the neck and shoulders. Harder.
It's cold outside, and I can feel like calling.
Look about a
It's
reason.
too late now. I just
Release. And then come up. Oh.
I just miss
Last time on the other side. Are we ready? Bend the legs. Stabilize and put it in. Soften the legs. Out. Harder. Up. Make it harder. Again, you can get the same effect from doing it. You will feel that stretch. And just bring the arms down. And if you're watching this, if you drop me a text to let me know who's watching, there is a reason. Okay, so we're going to make it a fluid motion this time. Then we're going to come up and down. Take it out, fluid motion. Take it up. Oh, we're really working now. What we're doing, and we're going to do this, relax the arms down. I know I'm working the upper body hard today. As I say, we're going to strengthen here, also give some control to the upper body. So, bring in the breath. This is all about fluid mobility, mobilization, and strengthening. So again, we're going to strengthen. Again, anytime you want to stop, have a drink. So bend. We're going to create a lovely fluid pattern, really working through the mobilization of those discs. Okay, here we go. Nice, fluid motion. Come up and bring the arm down. Nice, fluid motion. And come up, control the movement. So out, coming up, fingers, no, you don't have to even touch the fingers. Then come down, then take out, then come up, fingers together, and up. You will feel this working all of this area. 2 more, and I promise I'll be kind. Nearly done with the upper body work. So again, focus. You can make a lovely controlled movement. Notice I'm in control. The abdominals are in control. They're working hard, lovely fluid motion. The Salming technique, this particular one, was influenced by Tai Chi. So if you're familiar with that, you might look. This looks familiar. And also, as with Olive's Passion, ballet. Out. Last one, I promise. Out. And drop the arms. Well done. So, we've strengthened quadriceps. Triceps is here. Triceps, biceps, deltoids. We're really working the waist. So now what we're going to go on to is some strengthening around the hip. Let's say this session in particular was aimed a lot more arms and upper body. Okay, so put in, lift up, and breathe. What we're going to do is we're going to start mobilizing around the legs. Okay, so feet parallel, knees soft. We're just going to start by taking one leg up, and we're going to do a little hip circle. So it's all controlled. And then come down, the other leg up, so I'm bending that leg, and back. 2, 3, 5, 6, up and down. I'll take it a bit quicker. Take the leg out, bring it in, open and down, and again, cross and down, across, down, cross, down, transfer the weight, bend, take the leg out. I did yoga for the first time in a long while yesterday, and I realised it was me. How rusty I was, then aching a little bit today. Bend up, little bit of strength. Bend. Bend.
Come a little bit closer.
Bend.
Yeah.
And now take the heel off the floor and hold it there.
Yeah. You're a little bit crazy.
Come back down.
But you never
But don't help the feet.
got to do with
That's
it.
it.
He comes around, but I'm not let's
Take the legs out.
Come a
Lift
little bit
the
closer.
heel up.
Yeah, yeah. Come a little bit closer.
And then come back. The other side, lift the heel up. This time, take a bit deeper. Put the knee back.
Put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly.
And back down. Turn that easy down tap.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
The other side. So lift the heel off the floor. Now, I'm not pushing on here. I just use that to balance. All about the strength has come from the core. And then come back down. We're going to do some plies. Bend. And then come up. So it's all about strengthening. Now as I come up, take the legs out. And I will bend. That tucks under. So it's all about again strengthening the core. So we're going to do a few of these. We're going to bend. Come up and squeeze. And bend. Come up and squeeze. Bend, come up, and squeeze, and release. Lift the heel off the floor. So I know I'm being old today, aren't I? I'm strengthening, working those quadriceps. We've already worked our upper body. And if you're just joining the front part of the sections, upper body work, mobilization. And are we ready for a little bend? A little bit quicker. Bend. Bend. Hold it there. Oh, just hold it. Just sit in one place. Feel so achy. Move the legs in and give them a little pat. Shaking out. Okay, in, lift up. Now we're going to just stretch out the quadricep. So you can hold on to the side if you want to. You're going to take the leg behind and we're going to pull that leg back. If it feels too much, you can always bend on one knee. I'll show you. Just for those options. Okay, pillow, bend, and then you can just lean back just a little bit, just to stretch out. Take the arms out for a little bit more, so that's another option. There is another option where you can do it seated and pull the leg back. It's worth trying and just seeing if you might find actually I prefer one of those. But go back, it shall show you the standing one. So again, if you haven't done that side, be on that side. So if you notice my leg isn't like this, it isn't too far forward, it's in alignment, this is tucking under, this is stretch, and I'm not holding any tension in the shoulders. Holding it for a good 30 seconds. And then release. Last option, if all of those feel too much, a little bit of petrissage or tapping opponent to lengthen. Okay, in. Now we're going to do a nice balance. We're going to take the feet out. We're going to bend. And all we're going to do is lift the heels off the floor. Now I lift the heels off the floor before I bring my arms. I'm just going to take them to shoulder height. If you notice I'm not stretching out my legs. My shoulders are relaxed now. Then I'm going to come up and down. Then we're going to lift the heels off the floor. Coming up. It's all about control. So when we know we balance, it helps to work every single muscle in the body. It's so good going forward. It's found that if you have down any neurological problems, so kind of think about prevention, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. So balance is a really good way because it activates the prefrontal cortex in the brain. Won't get too much anatomy, but it really does help coordination. So one more time, coming up this time. I know my arms are going to disappear off the screen. So coming all the way up, and I'm holding it there. Pull in, lift up, and breathe. And then slowly I'm going to lower, come down. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to twist round, because what we'll be able to do is we'll have a nice calf stretch as well. So I'm going to bend forward. My foot is parallel to my front foot, the back foot. And then I'm going to take the opposite arm across. And then the opposite arm behind. And I'm going to stretch. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm lengthening and stretching now. I'm looking at you. For you, you're going to look straight forward. Well, I'm not looking at you, but I'm looking at straight. Hold it there. And it's really important to breathe. Remember, if at any time any of these feel too much, just take the arms away. So you're going to now straighten that front leg. Now this back foot then faces frontwards and your right foot faces forwards. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring the chest towards the knee just a little bit. Now if you look at my back, so I'm pulling in, I'm lengthening, so my back is straight, and then I'm taking it out, and then I'm twisting my chest round, so you'll feel the hamstring. So this is a good way of achieving a hamstring stretch and a calf stretch at the same time. And breathe, and enjoy. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, bend, and push up. So I'm not using, when I say push up, that's resting, but if you look, I'm pushing up, pulling in from the abdominals. Oh, I know I've been horrible, I've worked too hard today, I know. Take the leg out first. So we're going to do it on the opposite side, so I'm going to step back, okay, and then I'm going to lean forward. So the idea is with this one, my back, I'm elongating, lengthening and stretching. It's about balance, but it's about creating that lovely stretch. So again, I'm stretching the calf. I'm leaning, but I'm not doing this. And then straighten that front leg. This foot faces forward, and the chest goes towards the knee. But I'm not rounding, I'm straightening, and the chest is coming down. So we're trying to elongate, and you'll feel that lovely stretch. Lovely. Yes, I'm still crazy. Yes, I'm still a bit mad. Okay, so let's try opening that up. Relax. So my head and neck are nice and loose. Relax the head, relax the neck. Remember, if this feels too much, don't come all the way down. So again, I'm holding, I'm bending that leg, I'm relaxing. Again, this is pulling me up, not this. Okay, and then shake out. Oh, grab yourself some lovely H2O. Remember, muscles work better when they're hydrated. We're going to do a little bit of routine, and because we've done so much focus on upper body, the routine is going to cover a lot of the moves that we've done in the stretch. And then when we go onto the floor today, what we're going to focus on is, again, some basic stretches, just so that we can work that. Okay, so create yourself a little bit of space. Now, you do have an option. You can do what I'm going to do. Just make it hard. Okay. Side step. You don't have to use weights. It is up to you. So we're going to bring in a little bit of dynamic moves. So we're going to side step, bring
just let it go.
And we're going to come up and lower. That's good for the brain combo. We're doing two different things. And stay. And bend. Ooh. Bend. Bend. And out. 2, 3, 4. And to a mark. It's harder with weights. Pull in the core. The arms out. And up. feet together and release. So it's going to go out, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, elbows in. So we're stepping out. I know. Any pain, rock the weights. Told you to work in the arms. And march. And up. March. So we combine all the ones we did. From the first part. Yeah, drop the weights. Anytime. Okay, so we go. Stretch. Out. Down. And then up. Here we go. Stretch. Out. Down. And up. And in. 2, 3, 4. Side step. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a mark. Good back. Good back. Good back. I like to stay with a mark. Arms going. And the legs strengthen. Down. Down. And we're going to bend. Bend. 2, 3, 4. Bring in. 6, 2, 3, 4. What about? Strong arms. Oh my goodness. Nice arms. And then release. And stop. Well done. Now all we're going to do is we're going to just do a little roll down using the weights. Okay. Pull in. So remember, if you haven't already done so, drop your name or text me on the phone. You can pop your name on here. And then we're going to roll down. Use the weights. So pulling up, rolling down. So I'm rolling to the right. Breathe.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall
A little bit
asleep.
further.
I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling.
Then roll
It's
back.
cold outside, and I kind of feel
Up.
like
Looking at the time, we've only got 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, instead of doing the floor today,
I just miss
we're going to
you.
continue with stretching without going onto the floor. Can't believe how quick that's gone.
I
What's
just miss
happened?
you.
But it's a good thing. Okay. So let's mimic some of the exercises we would do on the floor.
We were
Just use
such
the
a
weight again.
constellation,
Stretch
you
to
look
the
great.
side.
Made a reputation for ourselves at AJT. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do.
And the other side.
I can hear the raindrops falling. It's
Cold outside.
and I kinda feel like calling. But it's
Up
too late
and
now.
release the weights.
I just miss you. I just miss you.
Okay. So we're going to mimic a knee roll. Everything we do. Lay down. We can standing up. Take the feet out wide. Bring the arms up. With the 2 knee rolls. Just twist the other side. If it feels too much with the arms up,
Can't
we're
fall
going to try and bring
asleep.
it in a different
I'm
one.
just not tired.
So you're going to move the arm across, the other arm behind, and
It's
over your
cold
shoulders.
outside,
Do that nice
and
twist.
I kinda feel like calling.
Slow down, down. Come back to center. But don't forget to use this. Now I must do that. Must be right at the top this time. So I'm twisting now my hips are facing forward. Drop the arm down. Arm behind. Come back to center. And what you're going to do is you're going to take, I'll lower that a little bit more for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the leg out in front. You're going to pull in. You can hold on to the side for your balance. I'm going to take it a bit high. Don't have to have this. But just soften the supporting leg and lengthen. So I'm pushing that leg away. A bit like short and long leg. Pull in the abdominals. And then if you can, give yourself a little knee hug. And again, you can use that for balance. Then come back down. And we're going to do the other side. Take the leg out. So I'm bending my supporting leg. My lovely knees never let me look like I've got a straight leg. And push out. So I'm lengthening from the hip. I'm tucking in the abdominals. And then hug those knees. So it's really good to practice hugging one knee at a time because it helps with the balance, but make sure that you don't lifting up as we hug that knee. And bring the legs down. Give them a little bit of tappy poke just to release. Okay, we're just going to oil the hip joint. So normally if we're laying down, we'll do a hip opener. Drop the leg out to the side to place the foot on the lower leg. And then we're just going to open. Back to centre. Again, I'm pulling in, keep creating that core all the time. And taking it out. Back to centre. And then release. The other side. Pull up and open. Come back to centre and open. Back to centre and release. Okay, let's loosen up the hip a little bit more. So we're going to take it round and open. Round, open, across, open. I can hear loads of click, click, clicking. And take the weight over. Across and open. Across and open. Across, open, across, and a little bend. I'll take the legs a little bit wider, and then we're just going to do just a little stretch out. So just pushing that leg back, taking the arms. We're not doing any, we're just literally stretching out the hamstring. You can even bring the arm down here. Again, I'm resting, I'm not pushing on it. Transfer the weight. And again, just a nice stretch. And we're going to take feet parallel, knees soft, and we're going to roll down. The spine. Just where you feel comfortable, bring the arms across. Okay, so this is like a bit of a standing thing, but release the spine. I want you to stay here for a little while. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push one buttock away and then the other, and you will feel it stretching out that low back. So push, so I'm pushing, you're lengthening, and you're stretching that low back. And you'll find that doing this, you will be able to go a little bit lower and breathe. And slowly roll up. And again, slow and precise.
I'm a little bit too concerned, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you.
Shake out. Ooh, 2 minutes left. Take the feet out.
Yeah,
and
I'm a little bit crazy.
up
It's been days, but you never change. What's love got to do with it?
and
He
release.
comes around, but I'm not that stuck down.
And release.
Come a little bit closer.
Come up.
Yeah, come a little bit closer.
Once more. See if you can go lower. Bend. Oh.
Treat them right. Put your finger right in his face.
Lower.
And bye-bye.
And to fly. Head on to one side.
Bye-bye.
And just a little head turn while in this position. Head incline. Back. At center. Forward. Shake out those shoulders. One more. Lovely big oxygen opener. Bringing all that fresh oxygen into the body and done. I hope you enjoyed that session. As I say, just drop me a line who's watching. I'm proposing something different. So there's a couple of things with Google Hangouts and other things that actually allows me to watch you at the same time. So I'm working out whether or not to go down that route or not. So we will see. But say going forward, we don't know how long it's going to be until I can teach a physical class. So it might be that online going forward is the way that I might need to keep going. So we might make it a little bit more of an interactive session. So drop me, let me know who's watching. And as I say, my contact details and everything are on AY Body Mechanic. Okay, have a lovely rest of the day and I will see you soon. Oh, I've gone brighter now. It's interesting how the light goes in certain areas. I might try changing around the position. Anyway, enjoy, take care, and if you like what you've had, hit like and you can share it with us. Take care.